we'll move to our last speaker. She's been very patient, very quiet. She will quickly introduce herself and then share with us. She's an entrepreneur, a young entrepreneur. She's absolutely amazing. Most of my flyers are made by her. We've been working for quite a while. I'm very pleased with what she's doing, but she'll tell you more about herself briefly and then she will share with us. Aleeza, the floor is all yours.
Thank you so much, Merline, for having me here. And I also say thank you to Mrs. Melanie and Mr. Munim for sharing their words full of wisdom, meaningful insights, and incredible suggestions. So, thank you everyone for having me here. And I'm very glad to see that a very versatility and diversified panel is over here. We have people from different localities. And so, now let me introduce myself. I am Aleeza Batool khanzada from Pakistan, and I am basically a content creator. And since having 7 years of experience with content, now I have started my entrepreneur journey, and I am very glad to share with all you guys that the very first job in the building, which where I did my very first job, now I have my own workspace in the same building. So it's a big achievement for me. And I have been running my company. I launched my company this year in January 2020. This was a content house, and its name is PK Content Writer. And uncertainties are full in life, and we don't know from where the new disaster will reach us. So yeah, COVID came, and in March I just opened my office, and there was a huge lockdown in the whole country. So all my team I needed to shift to remote, and we survived through COVID, and now my company is progressing and growing day by day. So whatever I have learned so far, I will try my best to share with you guys that how I have been here, and how I have been managing things, because uh, turns and hurdles comes, but confronting those challenging is about building your dream business. So yeah, I'm very thankful to God, my family, and my friends, whoever have supported me, my business partner who have supported me in my this journey. So today, what I would be sharing with you guys is that in these unprecedented times, like when we all are having a pandemic, how we should make ourselves a earning when people are losing their jobs, not because they are not skilled or not because they are doing something wrong at their jobs, but just because of this pandemic. We are having a very bad, a global recession in terms of economy. Then how we should be having, we boost ourselves to maintain our financial instance. So I will be sharing some of the insights which might be helpful for you. So first thing first is adversity always comes with opportunity. When there is adversity, there are hundreds of doors open for different opportunities. As we have seen during this COVID, that certain industries have got a boom, particularly the entertainment industry, the internet industry, because everybody was, when sit at home, they need to do something. So they all rush over the internet. So Netflix has generated a huge sales just because we were all at home, so we needed to do something. So how we can earn in this, now at this time I must say that starting your own business, which you have always thought of, because now you have an ample time, so for which you can also research, you can also see that what should be the circumstances, and how you would be overcoming the challenges. So this is the best time you can start your business, even though it's the time of pandemic, even though we all are running short of money, but still I will say this is the best time. And how it is the best time, and what are the areas where we can start with. I shall also share some examples with you. So first thing, before starting a business, what questions you should ask from yourself is like, what is your why are you going to start? Is just because of earning money? If it's just because of earning money, so I would suggest that don't go with that, because if your only motive is to earn money, so the challenges which will come through your way, would definitely make you fearful and scared, and you will quit at certain day. So if you are passionate, even passionate enough about your dream, then start it, then take the chance to live your dream. So first thing first, you should all know your why, that why are you starting your business. I always say that writing is not my profession, it's my passion. That's why I was able to manage writing from different domains. I have been catered a wider target audience in USA, in UK, in Asia, and in UA, just because I used to love writing. I have always very, new kinds of challenges, because my study background was in media sciences, and I stepped into the career for professional career in IT industry, and I started writing. So it was all new for me, but just because I have a passion, a very strong passion towards writing, I was able to manage this. So first thing, you should be very well aware with your why, that why do you want to step into this. Then you have some idea in place, you have an idea about the product or the services you are going to offer. And when you will be offering those products or services, you should be also aware of your target audience, that who would be the people your product would benefit will. So here I would suggest that don't be general. Everyone cannot be your customer, but rather you should be specific. Make uh, have some niche, find out that my product should cater to this niche, the problems of this niche, and then step into your business. Then secondly, your product should have some demand in place, like it should be interesting, plus it should be useful. If it is something of no use, then it's no use, no point of launching it. Then, secondly, when you are stepping into your business, you should have a look at your competitors, like what the people who are already in that business, how they are doing so. So, you should have a brief, or I can say an in depth competitive analysis of your competitors, like what are they doing and what are their strategies, and how they are connecting with the audience. After that, you should also have something unique in your product, what we call in marketing language, that you should have a unique selling point, that there are a lot of cooking oils in the market. Then why should I purchase your cooking oil? Because it has omega fats, and omega fats are very beneficial to your health. So you should have something like that in your product. Then after that, I would suggest that go with some business coach who shall guide you, who shall devise a roadmap for you, that this is the right way and this is the wrong way. Doesn't matter if you don't have a guide at that point, you can learn from your mistakes. But many people, when they fail, they get so disheartened and they quit. So it's better that if you have some coach at that point who can guide you, who can boost you, who can motivate you to keep going. Then keep monitoring your progress. From documentation to speculation, you have to monitor your progress, that how which strategies you have implemented worked out and which didn't. So this will also give you a roadmap for your future, that how will you learn from your mistakes and how would you improve yourself. And then I will must say that financial instance or financial uncertainty come in way of everyone. So you have to keep your emotions aside, because if your emotions would be there, you might quit. So keep that aside. Okay, then. Now, if you have some partner with you, if you have a co-founder of your business with you, so you both have some open communication, and you both should share a similar goal, and your passion towards the same goal should have a same frequency. If you are burning with passion and your partner is not burning with passion, so I would suggest that voluntarily quit, because this would not help you go through a longer run in the longer run. So these are some of the ways should which will make you strong enough to step into the market, which is really very competitive, whether it is a traditional marketplace which has almost killed due to COVID, or whether it is online marketplace which is on boom. So I would suggest that go with the online marketplace. There are hundreds of opportunities in the online marketplace. People are earning so much from e-commerce platforms, from Amazon, from eBay. And when I have said about Amazon and eBay, so let me share a very quick intro of why you should go with Amazon and why should you go with um, eBay. So Amazon is basically provides you a very huge target audience, and plus it also takes care of all the shipment like things. You don't need to hustle about shipment, that with which vendors or with which partners should I collaborate with for managing my shipment. Amazon takes care of it all on their own. But the drawback with Amazon is that you don't have any direct link with your buyers, whereas in eBay gives you links to your buyers emails. And when you have an email list in your hand, then you have your customers in your hand, and then you can resell, you can upsell, and you can cross sell. So it's because when you start a business, you are always concerned about that, from where I will get the clients or customers. So these are some ways from which don't require a lot of investment, which don't require a lot of money, but you can manage without having so much of money. Even my business was not established on a big investment. It was also built by uh, uh, stepping on the different steps. The first step was that I started as a freelancer, and all platforms I used over that time were all free. Like I made gigs on Fiverr, I sent a lot of proposals on Upwork, and I also checked out the people per hour. But Fiverr and Upwork helped me a lot to make me a good number of clients that I started my own business. So after this, now you also have to see what are the consumer buying patterns, because now consumer buying patterns have been changed a lot. Before COVID, before this pandemic, if you are having a chat box of your on your website, then it would help you gaining an edge over competition. But now it has become a necessity, because now you have to do digital communication with your customers, with your whether they are your regular customers, they are your loyal customers, or they are your prospective customers. You have to do digital communication with them. You have to tell them that you are open, because many people are thinking that this particular store is not open. So you have to connect with them with social media. If I can share the statistics, so 22% of adults are now more interested in shopping via social media platforms than the year before, just because of this pandemic and due to the accelerating pace of using social media platforms. So a huge audience of yours is there on Facebook, is there on LinkedIn, is there on Twitter, is there on Pinterest. So get out the most from these social media platforms, and they are all free. Yeah, you have their business model is based on uh, paid paid advertisements, but there are also ways you can do it all organically. Use the hashtag, use all the features of these social media platforms, like going live on Instagram and using the stickers and using the hashtags, sharing your content as much as possible, and make engaging content. The content which is engaging is never neglected by the target audience. There is a technique called gamification. For certain things we have to push ourselves, like in the cold winters we have to push ourselves to get up from the bed and start our household chores or go to our work, whatever we have to do. But there are certain things which don't push us, like games. When we play games, we are self motivated that, yeah, I have to clear this round and I have to move on this round, just because there are certain elements in game which are put in over there, which makes you self motivated. They may be like they are engaging, they are challenging, they have a boss fight, they are interesting, they comes with rewards and bonuses, they keeps you motivated. So this is a overall technique which is called gamification. If you apply this technique in your business, then you will definitely connect and resonate with your target audience. And once you are capable of finding out that what your target audience actually wants, you will never lose your customers. So this is a bit about that, how to get into the business and what things you should do. Now, as I also told you that I will also share some examples that what can you do while being at your home. So first of all, find out your real passion, what you are good at. Finding out real passion is not so difficult. It's so easy. Just look at what is I am best at, what makes me so happy when I do this. If it's whether it is cooking, whether it is writing, whether it is traveling, whether it is connecting with people, whether it is writing novels, whatever it is, just find out your real passion, that's what you are good at, and just get into it. If you are writing, I have told you website, if you are good at writing, I have told you websites like Fiverr, Upwork, make your gig on them and start connecting with your customers. If you are good at bloggers, if you're good at speaking, you can make your Instagram account and you can start with letting people know about any of the things like DIY things, do it yourself techniques. Then if you are good at designing, your creative aesthetic sense is so good, you can have a designing course, graphic designing course, and you can start designing as well. If you are good at baking, just make your account over social media. Just make your account at social media and you will be connected with your audience. So also there are some opportunities in virtual assistant, in pet sitting, and if you're good at teaching, you can also create an account on Udemy or websites like that to start online sessions. So yeah, that's all about me. If you have any questions, you can ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Aleeza. It was amazing. Thank you. I don't know if anybody have any question for her. Anybody? What I realized
I don't
today
have
is like, allez, vas-y, va.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hi everybody. I don't really have a question. I just wanted to say thank you. It was very great. I just have to keep in mind what she said. It's like we have to discover our passion. This is the main thing. I guess that's what we had to hear today. C'est comme c'était le message qui devrait être donné aujourd'hui, comme découvrir notre passion, c'est ce qui devrait alimenter nos actions, etc. Et de là, on va pouvoir atteindre nos objectifs, etc. Il ne faut pas simplement faire quelque chose juste pour parer à des dépenses, juste pour faire de l'argent, etc. On doit vraiment comme s'inspirer de ce qu'on aime faire le mieux. Ça nous voulait fait, ça nous remet fait. Et c'est ce que j'avais envie d'entendre comme message aujourd'hui. That's what I needed to hear, like the message that I had to hear today. And thank you. That was very good. And thank you, everyone. Sorry, I was late. Désolée, j'étais en retard.
Merci Valérie, merci. Etienne, si vous êtes capable de poser question, like, could, dans une minute. Star?
Bon, en fait, moi, pas de question, non, parce que je connais en anglais exposé à des fêtes. Donc, moi, je demandé si là, c'est possible. Ah non, secrétaire, nous sommes rapide.
OK.
Peut-être que tu peux faire résumé.
Après, parce que mon lancement qui a fait là, 7 heures, déjà en retard à 7 minutes. Donc, si pas gon l'autre question encore.
OK.
D'accord. Si pas gon l'autre question encore, nous on va avancer. I was saying, if there's any other question, or if you have any question that you would like to ask, feel free to connect with the speakers. They're on social media and they are doing amazing things. So it's good to network. It's good to connect. Me, I believe in networking. I believe in teamwork. I believe in collaboration. It's very important that we connect so that we can have a greater impact. I do not think I can thank you guys enough. Mrs. Smith, I know it's early for you. You have to leave your bed to come to your office to do what you got to do.
Can I make a comment real quick?
Pardon?
Can I make a comment real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I love the presentation. And I want to piggyback on what she said about finding your passion and having an idea of what you're interested in. And when COVID came, and very nice presentation, Aleeza. When COVID came, I had to think about staffing because there was no job, and my business helped to place people at various organizations. And so while being stuck at home, I never knew that I had writing a book was inside of me. I just never knew that I had that. But, you know, I had to think about rebounding and how I was going to make up for that salary or finance that was no longer coming in. And so that's a good thing that you said, because when I prepared the book, it was still connected to the type of service that I offer, resume writing and getting persons prepared for when you know, we would be post COVID. And so I I always talk about making money in my sleep. You know, I always talk about that and having multiple streams of income. But your presentation is exciting because it was a self-launch book. I took the ebook and I put it on my website and launched, you
Yeah,
know, because I was
exactly.
stuck at home and didn't have an idea how I was going to make an income. But sharing it on my social media, my Facebook page, and everything, I'm actually waking up and checking my email, and there's a purchase every day, you know, of persons just trying to prepare themselves to get back into the world of work when we would have, you know, gone past COVID. So I'm like beaming with excitement for your presentation, because don't sit down and wait for it to come to you. Reach out and grab it. So congratulations to you. And I trust everyone will take heed to what you've shared and just keep sowing. Okay,
Yes.
great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to everybody, to all my speakers. We were 38, now we are at 16 or 17. So we have to go. I have to jump in another meeting. So if you're on my Facebook page, stay there. There will be some stuff for you to look at. Today we have a big launching of a Haitian organization that started in France. Monsieur Calix, tu es avec nous? Calix, elle est pas là.
Malheureusement, non. Malheureusement,
Ah, qu'est-ce que je suis chanceuse d'avoir Calix avec moi. I want to say
très
thank
bonne
you to
initiative.
Rinaldo Pierre, Exantus, mon cousin de cœur Jean-Marc.
Mais on va se voir tout à l'heure de l'autre côté. C'est vrai.
Shadia, la sœur de Tariq, qui est avec nous, merci. Madame Brutus, Honorable Brutus, thank you. Mrs. Smith, Aleeza, thank you. I think we need to do that again. Guylaine, I'll see you on Sunday. I think you should invite these ladies while you are here. Hurry up, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're on mute. I can't hear you.
No, she's not in mute, but
There's no volume.
there's no view. Exactly.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Thank you so very much. Yeah, I would love to come everywhere you would invite me. I would love to come. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Guylaine, could you go? Let me see if I can hear you, Guylaine. Okay, I can hear you. Let me speak for you. So on Sunday, we have a women association that Miss Guylaine is heading. For those of you who doesn't know Guylaine, she is a coach, an entrepreneur. She studied migration. She has a master's degree in migration. And some other stuff I can't remember because my head is full. But she is all of that in a bag of chips, very humble, willing to serve, and she's serving. So on Sunday afternoon, we're going to have a meeting. It's all about women empowerment. The link will be on my page, and I will individually send it to people that are interested. I can't thank you enough, guys. Thank you so very much. And we shall see each other very soon. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye tout le monde. Une autre fois encore.